Manchester United manager Jose Mourinho has this afternoon taken aim at his side's fans after sections of the Red Devils crowd took aim at midfielder Scott McTominay during their victory over Liverpool. The two sides went head-to-head at Old Trafford, with hosts United having come into proceedings in high spirits following their incredible comeback victory at Selhurst Park last Monday night. The Red Devils recovered from a two-goal deficit via a second-half rally to claim all 3 points, with Nemanja Matic sealing the turnaround with a stunning 92nd minute half volley from 25 yards. Liverpool, meanwhile, secured their place in the quarter-finals of this season's Champions League with a 0-0 stalemate at home to Porto during the week, following the Reds' 5-0 demolition of the LIKE nose leaders in Portugal 3 weeks ago. Jurgen Klopp's men picked up a comfortable 2-0 win over Newcastle United in their last league outing, with Manchester United's ensuing victory at Crystal Palace ensuring that Jose Mourinho's side maintain their 2-point advantage over their fierce rivals in the Premier League table. Rumours had spread over the last 24 hours that Pogba picked up a slight injury at United's Carrington training ground yesterday afternoon and was unable to finish the session with the rest of the club squad. And the Frenchman failed to recover in time for this afternoon's clash, with fellow Les Bleus international Anthony Martial also missing out with injury. There was some positive news for fans of the Red Devils, though, as Eric Bailly made his long-awaited return to the heart of the club's defence. Liverpool, meanwhile, lined up as follows, with Dejan Lovren once again preferred to Joel Matip, James Milner opted for over Jordan Henderson, and Trent Alexander-Arnold given the nod at right back. 2-0 The early moments of this afternoon's crunch clash saw United firmly on top, with a rowdy Old Trafford crowd driving their side forward at every opportunity. And the intent of Jose Mourinho's men paid off in a major way with just 14 minutes on the clock, as Romelu Lukaku beat Dejan Lovren to a David De Gea long ball, allowing Marcus Rashford a run at Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Rashford made no mistake from here on in, turning the Liverpool youngster inside out with a gorgeous cutback with his left, before hammering a right-footed finish past the helpless Loris Karius in the away side's goal. Incredibly, it was 2-0 just 10 minutes later, as Lukaku once again bullied Lovren from a De Gea long ball, with his through ball to Juan Mata eventually rebounding to Rashford. And Rashford made no mistake once again, side-footing a first-time finish into the far corner, courtesy of a touch from Alexander-Arnold, who turned his back in his attempts to block the effort. 2-1 The second half was a different story altogether, though, as Manchester United sat on their lead, with Liverpool controlling the vast majority of possession. And the Reds made their pressure count with 25 minutes to go, as Sadio Mane's burst down the left saw the Senegalese winger whip a seemingly innocuous delivery across the United box, with Eric Bailly somehow managing to get his feet mixed up to the extent that the returning stopper volleyed home into his own net past the stranded David De Gea. Liverpool struggled to create clear-cut chances over the closing half-hour, though, with United holding on to solidify their place in second in the Premier League table. While, for the most part, it was all smiles from Jose Mourinho during his post-match interviews this afternoon, the Portuguese tactician did point to one area of disappointment regarding the crowd at Old Trafford. The United faithful were criticised by their side's boss for taking aim at young midfielder Scott McTominay at points during the second half. As Liverpool gained more and more momentum following the break, there were a couple of instances when McTominay had the opportunity to start attacks with a difficult pass or lofted ball forward. However, the talented 21-year-old instead opted to play the ball backwards on those occasions, happy to slow proceedings down and take the sting out of the game. This was a tactic that was applauded by Jose Mourinho and many others at Old Trafford, but small sections of restless home fans began to get on the back of McTominay with jeering and whistling.